This is the old park I used to play at when I was a kid. It's called Arlington Park, if memory serves. And I don't know if that's the old pool or not. It seems like it used to be on the other side. It doesn't look anything like I remember it. But it's good to know they still have a pool there, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's the same. Used to have a big platform where all the kids would jump off and do belly flops in the water, some cannonballs, and these trees look about the same to me. They used to have different, what do you call these things? Kids' toys. But, yeah. Arlington Park, no big deal. If you're 5 or 6, it seems like a big deal. Pretty sure those trees were big then, and they're still big. Huh. Okay. That's that. Arlington Park. Very nice. All right. This used to be called, I think it was Pixie or something like that. And we used to shop here. It was a, supermarket, or not all that super actually, but remember one time Mom left us in the car. Big old blue, heck was that? I don't know, some 1950s looking car we used to drive, and anyway, she left it, I guess, in neutral with the emergency brake off, and after she went in, it began to roll. And I, as a quick-thinking and astute young laddie, jumped into the driver's seat and hit the brake, and I think I put the emergency brake on or something. Yay me. All right. This is the way we used to go many a time as we, returned home from downtown Riverside or wherever. Get off at Arlington back there and take this cut off Challen Street, it says, and I think this takes us to Riverside. We're gonna cut a left, and it's coming up here pretty soon, I think. I swear this place hasn't changed. This is all how it looked back then. more than 50 years ago. That's what I like about Riverside. It doesn't change much. Same old place. And yeah, looking for Gramercy. Gramercy. Okay. It was nice in those days. Still nice, I guess. Cars are newer. Let's see, this might be Gramercy here, I forget. I'll see. No, it's Wells. Okay, all right. At least we're on the right track. I know that street. I know that street. Gramercy is the next one, I believe. Yeah. Heading on. Summers were warm, but the neighbors had a pool, and we had sprinklers and stuff, and slip and slide, and a sort of hula hoops, and all right, here we are. This is Gramercy. This is the old street, Gramercy Place. Okay. All right, I stand corrected. But it was a place, and this was it, and it looks just about the same, I swear. Kind of a slope. Remember one time the neighbor lady ran over a kid around here. Hurt him pretty bad, I think. They had a lot of kids in those days. Don't see any kids now. Oh well. Okay. And then let's see, maybe this looks like it might be the stop sign before our old house. Yeah, I think so. Hedrick, wasn't that it? That rings a bell. Now, if I can figure out which was our old house. Run us over. Alright, thank you. It's got to be... Okay, now I know that house. That's where that kid, his name Merrill. And I believe that house right there... Wait, was it that? No, it was this one. Not that one. This was our old house. Yes. I remember. Okay. That was our old house. Pretty darn sure. Yep. Remember that little garage? Don't think we had a chain link fence, but that was it. Old house. That was our... Geez, go around. What the hell's your problem? Idiot. Beware of idiots. Alright, that was your local idiot. Too dumb to drive around, I guess. And anyway, that house over there would have been the Becksteads. The Becksteads. Yes. Charlotte and Jay. Two daughters, Patty and Judy. And that house there is where my best friend Kurt Whitaker lived. And his mom and dad, Kurt Sr. and his mom Pam, they had a piano that I fell in love with. It was the first time I was just banging notes, but I loved it. You get them all ringing at once, and that was, seemed magnificent. Hit the sustain pedal, hit all the notes at once, boom. His mom didn't like that much. Okay, anyway, here's a sidewalk that I used to skateboard on, and many years of time. Yeah, there's some people that live there too. It's where Dad built those blocks. To come down this sidewalk here on skateboards and various all right, anyway, and then I don't know if we can get in here or not, but back in the day there was this church here. I'm gonna see if we can go in here, just get a shot of this. Okay, and up that dirt road there. I'm going to see if we can get in. Probably can't. It was locked last time, but I'm just going to get a shot of this thing. We used to come out here, get in all kinds of trouble. Old church. I went in there a couple times. here is a place we would call, us kids anyway, called it the Rocks. It's like they may have done some work on it or something. I got it fenced off now, but you used to be able to get up there to those rocks. And I'm going to get as close as I can. I've had dreams about this place. In my dreams, I thought it was might have been a portal to the underworld, because you can barely see them now. They didn't seem like it had a light. You could see them back then, the rocks, I mean. And there's a lot more trees and things here now. Don't remember that structure up there. Well, I'm not going to get much closer, but barely see those rocks up there. It was a dirty place. It was trashy. It was sort of like I don't know. Had a pit in the center of it, full of junk. It's like somebody bought the property, and I hope they cleaned it up. But all right, that was that. That's what we called the Rocks. Okay. Can't get any closer. I'd like to go up there and climb around like we used to. That would be fun. Okay, this is Colette Street, as you see, clearly indicated. And we wait for the light to change. This would be the name and location of a school that I and my brother and sister, Phil and Carrie, I believe, all three of us attended at one time. Still here. Okay. And we're gonna also visit one of the houses we used to live in. Now, is this the school here? Oh, okay. All right, there it is. The old school. Never going back to my old school. Be so. Looks pretty much the same. It was just about like that, wasn't it? Just another nondescript California grammar school. Nobody would notice. Call that elementary. That was the grand entrance. It's all shut down now. But that was it. It's great, man. We liked it. Don't remember too many anecdotes. Just one time they had a school fair. And they had made those colored spinning wheel things, you know, where you used to play a lot of marbles there, it seems like. Oh yeah, and I broke my arm when we lived here. Alright, now I'm going to try and find the old house. Seems like it might be here. Not here, but I think this is the entrance. We shall see if it is or not. If I'm just lost. I don't know. I'm going to shut it down for now. Wait a minute. All right. Okay. This is Finchley Avenue. The last house we lived in Riverside. With our old family, anyway. And I think that wall there is a wall that I messed up. The guy built it and I kicked dirt into it. Oh man, that was bad. Alright, and a hard time remembering which one of these houses was ours. So I'm going to film them all. But let's see. Okay, no, I think I remember that was the gal. Oh, all right, yeah, this has got to be it. That was the gal that lived next door to us. Had those arches. I forget her name, but I used to take care of her yard, and that was our house right there. This one, I'm sure of it now. This was our old house on Finchley. There it is. Looks like they modified it with an overhanging garage thing. That's what confused me last time, but I remember the brickwork, and there's the doorway. Okay. That was our house. Boy, it seemed like a great house to me. It was new back then. And this was the street. I don't remember too much about who lived here. I think I must have had some friends along here somewhere. Alright, that's it. That's gonna do it. I've filmed the old places. And this thing dumps us back out on whatever that was, Colette. There you have it. Trip down memory lane. Ta-da!